Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome to the Gamertron Show. The video game industry is changing. It's always changing. It's always evolving. It's always becoming something different, something more, or even something less than what it was when it first started. It's one of the most unique and fascinating industries out there. It's also one of the most bitched about. If you've watched my videos before, you know I love video games. I have a fiery passion for them. I think they're artistic masterpieces. I think they're dreams come true. I think they're one-of-a-kind experiences that rival, if not compete, if not beat, movies and television. And novels. But that's just me. I have a one-of-a-kind love, as I'm sure many people do. I have a one-of-a-kind love for video games. And I understand why some people who love video games bitch about the industry, and why they hate the industry, and why they hate publishers. I get all that. I understand that. I understand that completely, really. You love it, so you're hard on it. You think the game industry is going in the wrong direction, and because you care about it, you like telling it, it's wrong, don't do this, do this. And you say it because you care, even though you may say it maybe a bit too harshly. I can understand your hate-love relationship with consoles, with games, with publishers, with the industry as a whole. What I can't understand is some people's hatred of developers, of game developers, the people who make the video games. These are the people that bring our loves, our passion, our nostalgia, our childhood dreams, our upcoming and current experiences to life. These are the masterminds, the master workers, the master craftsmen, and so many people just show them a hatred that is just unwarranted. And if not hatred, then a lack of faith. I can understand if the game industry of today, you've lost faith in it. I understand that, with customers constantly being harassed to pre-order games, to buy DLC, to be forced into using DRM, to constantly have to make profiles and sign up for this and this just to play the game you bought. And I get it. No one likes that. No one likes being forced or constantly harassed to pre-order a game in order to get this awesome stuff that perhaps should have been in the full game to begin with, and not have to be a pre-order exclusive. No one wants to add an additional 10 or 5 bucks to the 60 bucks they already spent on a game because they want to get a certain DLC for it. No one wants to have to sign up for this and that and constantly share their email address and password and personal information to a bunch of different websites and programs. And absolutely no one wants DRM. Once you buy the game, it is yours. The only exceptions, perhaps, being certain multiplayer games where internet is an utter requirement. I get the idea of DRM to stop piracy, but pirates are gonna find a way around it. You wanna stop pirates? Hunt them down. And I don't mean the pirates who pirate games from 10, 20 years ago. Let them go. The games are 10, 20 years old. They're over a decade old, or maybe less than a decade old. The games are old. I highly doubt the publishers and the developers care. I'm talking about pirates who pirate recently released games. Screw those guys. You are bad for the economy, and you're basically insulting the people who work their asses off to create these games. They deserve some compensation. The very small exception for pirates who pirate games that are released today, the only small exception are those who pirate the game in order to get like an extended demo, to try the game out, to see all its features, see if they like it, and then buy it afterwards. That's cool. You want to see what your $60 would be worth? You want to see what the game had to offer? You know what? That's reasonable, and more game developers should allow like extended free trials or demos so that players know what they're getting into before they buy the game. I guarantee there would be a lot less pirating that way. I'm sorry, I've gone off topic. We're talking about developers, game developers, not pirates. But not only are we talking about game developers, we're talking about you and your relationship with video game developers. First off, too many people confuse developers for publishers. EA, Activision, Sony, Sega, and Microsoft are not game developers. They are publishers. They do not make your video games. They do not have full 100% control over games, although they do at times intervene and add their own little surprises to the games. They are not the ones building, creating the game themselves. They are the ones supporting the developer, giving them money, and then acting as their publisher, releasing the game under their name so that people can buy it in retail stores and digital distribution. Respawn Entertainment, Digital Extremes, BioWare, Infinity Ward, Ubisoft Montreal, Telltale, High Moon Studios, Overkill, Neversoft. These guys are video game developers. They are groups of people who come together, different jobs, different tasks, and help create your games. Too many people treat game developers like they're not people. They treat them like they're some sort of corrupt entity that's out to get them, out to get their money. That's a very closed-minded and kind of pathetic perspective to have. Game developers, believe it or not, are like you and me. They're human beings. They have to make money. They want to express their creativity. They want to have fun. Game developers are people too, and not enough people are realizing that or thinking that way. Not enough people are having faith in game developers anymore. Everybody's starting to think they're out to get them. They're out to screw them. Everyone's so hasty to judge and hasty to insult. Does anyone remember the so-called controversy when in Modern Warfare 3, I believe, Infinity Ward changed the damage ratio or the statistics of some of their weapons, and people freaked the hell out and sent them death threats? And these people probably wouldn't have done it to anybody else, but because they were a game developer, they thought they had the right or the ability to. It's their game! They can change whatever they want, they can do whatever they want with it. They built it from scratch. Just because you're playing it doesn't automatically give you the damn right to have complete control over it or know what's best. Yes, a video game is a product, and once you buy that product, it is yours. But you did not make the product. You do not know what is best for the product. The people who made the product do. So, when a game developer changes something, they have good reasons for it. Why? 'Cause they made the video game. They know it inside and out. They built it from scratch. It's their baby. It's their kid. It's their video game. It's their product. Yes, you are the consumer. You gave them money for that product. You do have a say. But, again, you spent money on it. You didn't make it. You didn't spend hours upon hours of sleepless nights, working late, getting up early, heading to the game studio, and help build the darn thing. Video game developers are people too. Video game developers are hard workers too. They do the same stuff we have to put up with, guys. They get up early in the morning to go to work and get home late at night. They have emergencies where maybe they have to leave their vacation to go back to their studio and fix something. They have setbacks, losses, drama in the offices. Game development is just like any other job. The only difference is they're making video games. Video game developers are people. They're human beings. Now, for those of you who have no faith in the game industry, no faith in video game developers, video game developers are people. They're humans. They're humanity itself. So, if you have no faith in video game developers, does that mean you have no faith in humanity? I know we make the joke a lot, like, say we see something horrible and we say, "Oh, I've lost my faith in humanity." Sure, we make that joke all the time, but if you legitimately don't have faith in video game developers, and you don't have faith that they're good people, you don't have faith that they're going to make a good game, and you don't have faith that they're going to be legitimate and not try and screw you over, then you don't have faith in humanity itself. I'm sorry if that's a bit deep or a bit harsh, but that's my perspective. If you can't have faith in people, including video game developers, if you can't have faith in businesses, if you can't have maybe a smidgen in faith in companies, not EA though, Don't have faith in them. Those guys, they haven't earned any faith from anyone. I'm just saying, have faith in game developers. Have faith in people. Have faith that they're good people, working hard and not trying to screw you over and steal your money. They're people too, and I guarantee if someone did that to them, they wouldn't be too happy, so I'm sure they wouldn't want to do the same to you. Have faith, people. Now then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Helps support the channel a lot if you leave that like there. It really does help. And subscribe. Subscribe to me if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of my videos. Feel free to subscribe. It really does support me. And if you are interested in leaving your opinion, letting me know what you think, because I really, really do want to know what you think of this subject and the video itself, leave a comment. There's a comment section right below this video. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear. Anyways, that's it. That's it for now. I know. See you guys later.